week against New York. Had 5 goals yesterday. Here's Karklin's going to air this one out early. Floaty, and it's tipped away by Boston. Players that we'll talk about later. Oscar Graf also playing for the U24 team. We'll talk more about that at the timeout. Here's a flick to Tanner Johnson. Go. Say his name again. TJG gets himself another score, this time in the end zone. No, but he does get the swing to Babcock, who goes center. Nice find to Carrero. Little Scuba over the top floater finds his man into the end zone. Easy score, another break for Boston. Good defense. This one up and finds his man. Gets Palaz. Palaz now shooting end zone. He gets it. Toronto ends the drought into the hands of Phil Turner. Gets the first goal for Toronto. Gets him on the board.
Now Toronto absolutely
assist. Now he's just looking for somebody. Blastman as his dump. High stall layout. Clean block. Lewis can't get it, but the Glory player is down. Took us scoring. 5 seconds to go. They're going to have to send this. They will. It's got the juice.
Might have too much. No, it won't.
And it's tipped away. Ivan Schran gets it. Toronto's chance for a break.
This is the first turnover from Boston's O-line.
Here's a laser beam that Dinger knocks away, but it stays floating. It's caught! What a play by Karklins. And then just the easy throw to the end zone for the Toronto break. Karklins gets it started, and Karklins helps finish it, getting it to Phil Turner.
Yeah, he was being covered by Ryan Cable, Turner was, who lost his footing.
This is a great play from Karklins, heads up. It's a great attempt from Ryan Dinger, who hits it.
Boston coming in the vert stack here. The quick strike from Topher Davis is caught.
Yeah, here's Davis now working the sideline, looking for Ty Chan. He's got him. Boston gets another goal. Back up 5. Very hard fought. Yeah, that's one of the interesting and best parts about our sport is being able to make. What a catch by Sadok. Sadok gets the good karma from the integrity call, gets the layout and the completion to Dinger. Ankle must be feeling pretty good for Ben Sadok. And it's another score. Boston now up 7 in the second.
And Boston will field it in right at midfield. And that's a kick block.
Quick turnover, so Toronto now looking for something. A big hammer to Karklins. He's got it by the shoestrings.
About as low as it gets, second consecutive points, and that is a foot block bookend for Karklins.
Karklins has been unreal. What a play. What a hammer. Can on Karklins. Karklins with the size advantage. Floats this one up. This is going to kill a lot of time. He throws this one to the end zone. Perfect. Not even trying as Blastman hauls it in.
There'll still be 1 second on the clock.
Boston might have actually changed out most of their guys for their other D-line. Cole Moore's out there now. This one going to the end zone. 2-on-1. It's caught by Toronto. It is James Lewis. Barbieri activating. Will get it. No, he won't! Layout grab by Rossi. Now Rossi in double coverage swings this one to Davis Brand. Boston now playing methodically. Gonna slow it down after the Rossi D. Gonna swing this one high to Davis Brand.
I like taking it chilly here. It's very easy after 2 big layout blocks.
Yep, and easy going. Johnson go to Henry Babcock.
He does not. He's really relishing this role with Sadok being
Kelman gonna unleash. Looking for Cable. End zone picture perfect. All right, Wyatt, we see you. And Cable hauls it in for the goal.
It's Cable's second goal of the day, but Wyatt Kelman is putting people on.
It over to Sheh. Sheh with it. He's gonna go the Scuba. That's caught into the end zone by McRae. Unbelievable catch. Unbelievable throw.
And
nothing like an O-line Ty Chan. I'm a big Ty Chan fan, so I love seeing him play out here. There's a big huck to Orion Cable in stride, nice and easy. Orion Cable in about 14 points played.
And that's a big blade that's caught.
McHale going to the end zone, looking for Blastman. He's got it. Blastman in the back of the end zone gets another goal for Toronto. Back and forth play here in the fourth quarter. Right away, a minute. Nonetheless, it's Boston with it. Working it downfield. This is what happens when it's a 7-goal game. We start breaking out the accents. Here's one going to the end zone. It's a Doak, the one going deep, and the one catching, and the one scoring. Got the larger Karklands on him. Does a nice outstretch to Young. Here's Fortin. He's got Young breaking. Instead, he goes over the top. Scuber to Horrisberger. Gets himself into the end zone. We've seen Horrisberger all over the place on the defensive end. Now gets in on the offense. This one flipped up. Finds Armstrong. Armstrong with Dinger on him. Now here's McHale. The southpaw going to unleash a flick to Adibe. And it gets over Davis and into the arms of Adibe. Adibe will throw it over the uprights for the goal.
Topher with a very early jump there. I think he was trying to get Adibe to jump with him.
Yeah, here we see the tie-up. Guarded by Yuan. Komiri now with a high backhand. Let's see who can get it. Ivan Schran, the smaller man, with the body positioning on Phil. Wide open, fakes him off. Instead, cuts middle to Babcock. 38 seconds left to go. Babcock doesn't care. He's going to the end zone for Johnson Go. Johnson Go snatches it with the right hand. A goal. Another great play from Tanner Johnson Go. Just get one. Yeah, not even going to have to tap it in. That is how things will end here.
No reason to.
Gets one more completion to Babcock. Why not?
And elsewhere around the league, no need to leave UFA.tv just yet. Chicago is up 27-9 on Detroit. That game is in the closing moments. Oakland up 18-6 at half on Vegas. That game's still ongoing and about to start. Indianapolis and Minnesota, a big game in the Central.
So we'll see how this game shaped up here.